IM alternation. If you're new to classical guitar, this is a very important concept. You can't go very far without it. So what is IM alternation? Well, first of all, remember our fingers are P-I-M-A. So IM is referring to index and middle finger. So at least those two are very easy to remember. And the concept is, we generally speaking, unless we're playing in arpeggio pattern, we never want to repeat index finger twice in a row, middle finger twice in a row. We want to alternate our fingers. And it kind of gets called IM alternation. The truth is, if you were doing solo note playing with just M and A or I and A, that might be the similar concept. But we're going to do I and M because it's the most common thing you're going to see. So with IM alternation, I really like to just use the analogy of legs. When you are walking down the street, you don't just walk on your left leg twice in a row. You are always going to put one foot in front of the other. And I think where it trips people out, if we're just doing, let's say, just on string 1. This is a great place to start. Just sort of get this IM alternation. And then I'm going to go on fret 5 and just start doing one finger per fret and just build up a little chromatic scale. Here we go. The reason we want to do IM alternation is because that's how we can move really economically, and it'll really help you build up speed. If I was just going to do I, it's really, really hard to go fast with just one finger, especially if you're going across strings. It's just not going to come together with index the same way that it's going to come together using IM alternation. So long term, just in terms of speed, efficiency, and just a better sounding tone, you're always going to have a better chance of landing the notes, hitting that scale, or just doing that run if you incorporate IM alternation. Really important. You can do free stroke or rest stroke, but either way, that alternation is really important. So how can we make this IM alternation feel a little bit more natural? You might be feeling like my fingers are just stuck. I can't remember that I need to be M or I. Check this out. So rather than just doing I and then having both fingers back here like this, I really recommend that you actually push the next finger that needs to pluck out. Think about it more like a scissor motion. Maybe instead of walking, think about it almost like you're ice skating. So one finger comes in, the next finger is going to go out. If you do this, you'll be in much better shape. And that's true for rest stroke as well. With the rest stroke, it almost looks like you're kind of walking on your tiptoes or something. But the idea is that you get a scissor motion out so that you're always prepared. Now, I will say that IM alternation is really tricky when you're string crossing. When you're about to play a phrase that then has to jump up to the second string, for instance, that's where people can get into trouble. So that's why this little scissor motion is absolutely essential, because I, and then the reason that most people mess this up is because I is already closer to this string. It just feels natural to just do that, but we don't want to do that. We want to go I am, something like that. That pattern is going to be more appropriate and it's going to help you long term. It's not as much of a problem when we're going up the strings, but something about going back, and again, I think it's just because this finger is already close, or whichever finger you're plucking is already close to the next string. It just feels natural to want to just drag it and get lazy with it, but don't do it. We want a nice strong motion, a big follow through with every finger. And if we're just kind of doing this, we're just sort of stabbing at it, you're not going to get a great tone. You're probably going to miss strings or hit other strings. So the IM alternation is not just going to be a pedagogical standard that we have to follow. It's also going to really help your tone. It's going to help everything move more effectively, more efficiently, and you're just going to have a better sound overall. You're going to be a lot more comfortable. Eventually, this is going to get natural for you. You can incorporate IM alternation into the slur exercises I have, or you can do something as simple as just playing a chromatic scale. Or rest stroke. Either of those is a really, really good way to just start getting comfortable with IM alternation, and then make sure you do it on the way back up as well. That's IM alternation in a nutshell. So if you're seeing IM all over your score and you're wondering what the heck is this all about, this video hopefully clears that up for you. I hope you found this video helpful and informative for how you can get an effective, easy to remember IM alternation. Let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.